Hello, welcome back. This is Miniature Mike. I'm going to put together a quick squad building video based on the Sith army that I just barely took a look at and reviewed. So let's do this real quick. Let's create squad. I'm going to call it 150 Malak's Operatives. Originally I was going to do a squad based around the Elite Sith Assault Droid or the Heavy Sith Assault Droid. And then I realized that its Revan's commander effect did not blend the way I thought it was going to with this guy. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to do one on Malak first. So Darth Malak, I want to use the really good one because he gives +4 attack to basically everybody, essentially all followers. And then the key with this is I need operatives. So I'm going to do Sith operatives, lots of Sith operatives. So I'm going to do probably 5 of them. So let's add, keep adding all the way down. I think 5's good, and then I need to make these guys as good as possible. So I need to get them. I'm gonna do the Sith Captain, Sith Trooper Captain. Yeah, so Sith Trooper Captain, not awesome on its own, but it's gonna give these guys double attack. And then finally, the Zerka Scientist is kind of, I think it's gonna be coming in next. Oh, CZ. There we go. Zerka Scientist coming in, really hot right here. Bringing in the twin attack. So the cool part about these guys now is that they're going to have so much going on with them. They'll have cunning attack 20, so that's 30 damage. And then they're going to be able to do double. They can attack twice now, and then they can attack 4 times because they have twin attack now from the Zerka Scientist. So just like overall pretty ridiculous, pretty crazy. So lots of firepower on guys that are, you know, pretty fragile, pretty cheap for sure. So but still, I'm really excited about kind of the prospects of being able to have like this much firepower going on. So now what I need to do is I need to figure out how to round this thing out. I think what I would like to do is where is it? For door control, definitely an R7 Astro Droid for sure. And then I'm thinking, do I want to do a 6th Sith operative and just go all in, or should I do something else? I think I'm probably should do some more fodder maybe, but I'm just gonna do, maybe I will do a Sith operative. Maybe I should do something cheaper. Let's see here. Only Sith troopers get double attack, and then followers get +4 attack. So I'm just wondering, like, would it make sense to have a couple of Sith guards in there just as like a little bit of extra fodder? I mean, these Sith guards, they'd be able to have 8 attack, they'd get twin and double potentially. So I think I'm just gonna add a couple Sith guards just for the whole adding a little extra fodder, a little extra activations, even though I don't necessarily think they're like the best thing like in the entire world. So there we go. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I put my comment down here. I'll make it public once this video actually goes live, so you guys can take a look at it, and I'll put a link to it. I might actually just do it now, as a matter of fact, because then I'll have to put a link to it later. But we'll see. I think it'll probably be fine anyways. So pretty cool. I think this will be solid. Darth Malak is great. All these guys are going to get benefited from that. We got twin, double attack on all these operatives and the guards. We've got some door control, and then the Zerka Scientist is going to be really, really helpful for sure for the captain too, and then also for everybody. So, anyways, that's great. I think what I want to do though, I want to make one more squad. So I'm going to call this one good, and then I'm going to go to squads. Hit create. I want to make a squad with the Heavy Sith Assault Droid and make it work somehow. So let's see what I come up with. So I'm going to call it Hev 150. I don't know what to call it yet. It'll depend on what I put in the squad. So I'm just going to kind of call it that for now. 150 points, Sith. Let's hit create squad, and then I'll go back and rename it later. I want to do the Heavy Sith Assault Droid, absolutely. Let's see, those guys cost 49. Do I want to do 2 of them and then have someone there to kind of back them up? I don't know, we'll see. Alright, anyways, let's take a quick look at what would be really good to put in here. I think what I need to do is I need to take a look at who can repair, like who can do repair effectively for the Sith Heavy Assault Droid. I actually took a quick look. There really is nobody, which kind of sucks. Because the problem with the Heavy Sith Assault Droid is he's a droid, doesn't have mounted weapon, so industrial repair is not going to work out here, unfortunately. So I really need something that's going to do repair, but unfortunately there's only repair 10 guys for Sith and Fringe, so I'm going to have to be very clever on how I pull that off. One character I've considered putting in was Darth Revan, but here's a problem that I ran into. So it says droids are subject to these effects. Ah, man, I'm kind of confused. Is it non-unique followers within 6 squares get +4 attack? And once per round after initiative is determined, one ally can immediately move up to its speed before any other character activates. I want to read that as droids are subject to, like, I think I want to read that as both of the effects. Whereas, you know, non-droid followers within 6 squares get +4 attack. I think, oh, I have to go take a look at the errata. Let's go take this real quick. I think I'm just gonna go and do. I'm just gonna assume that Darth Revan's commander effect affects both of them. So droids are subject to these effects. Effect number 1, effect number 2. It's plural. I'm just gonna go with it. I think that's probably how it's meant to be, but I'm not 100% sure. So the whole point I want Darth Revan in here is that he's gonna make the Sith Soldier. He's gonna have more attack, 14 attack this time. And he's going to be able to use that other commander effect that's key, so that if you like win initiative, which you will, you have Master Tactician, then you could choose to like put yourself in a position and then just unload a crazy firepower, just like crazy, just bam, all your attacks and go nuts. I think that's kind of what you'll have to do with this. So although this guy needs something that can heal him, nothing too crazy, but I'm going to probably have to do the cheapest healer in the game. Unfortunately, so the Ugnaught Tech, I need something to do some repairs, and then I think I might do some Demolitionists, I think. We'll see. Boy, man, this is really tight. There's not enough spots for this thing at all, but the premise is that you'll be able to do a lot of damage, just very much outright with this guy. So even though you are lacking the activations, he's got great defense. He can really defend himself, and then he'll be able to kind of unload a lot on other guys. So I'm going to do these guys for doors and just call it good. So activation-wise, not so good, but you're really going to be playing around with that first activation where you can move the heavy Sith Soldier into position, and then he can just kind of unload a payload of destruction. That's kind of what I'm going to have to go with here. Let's see, commander effect. See, followers within 6 squares. So I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get rid of one of these guys and do a mouse droid. I might actually just do 2 of them in a mouse droid, but I want to be able to have someone that can blow the doors up. But oof, I don't know how I feel about this squad. I think I really like Revan and the heavy Sith Assault droid together, but I don't know how I feel about these two. So I think what I might end up doing, I'm going to modify this. I'm going to call this thing Revan's Sith Heavy Assault Droids. And I'm going to do 200. I'm going to make it a 200 point squad just because I think I'll be able to fit everything in that I want. And it's going to be more reflective of kind of really what I want to do here. So I'm going to do a second Heavy Sith Assault Droid. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Ah, shoot. These things fill up your squad quick. Let's see. Ugnaught Tech, no, that already does it. I'm going to take away that one. However, I need to do some... I need to get a few more things going on here. So let's do Ugnaught Tech. Let's get another one of these Ugnaught Techs just for that extra repairability. It's a little rough that I don't have repair 20, but it's the best I got. So let's do another mouse droid. 2 of these guys, definitely to ensure there's no problems with commander effects. And then what else do I want to kind of throw in here? I want to do, should I do Ugnaught Demolitionist? Another one of those for door control. Throw in one more of those just for door control. I got 30 points left. What should I take a look at? I'm going to do a quick look and see. Here's a really interesting idea to make the heavy Sith Assault droid a little bit better. Let's do this. I'm going to put in a Gonk Power Droid. Yeah, so the Gonk Power, I think this is going to work. Let's take a look again. At the end of this character's turn, this character can choose exactly one adjacent small or medium ally. Not going to work. Alright, that one's already out. I thought that could be a fun idea, but I guess not. So I think what I want to do is I need to find maybe another droid that can be a helpful support character. A pretty good support character, I should say, and just kind of go with it. So I think, man, what would be fun? What would be a good one to throw in? Forlom would be an interesting, unique character. I don't know how I feel about it though. Let's see, do I want to do Rodian? Well, no, not that. HK-50 Assassin Droid, I think I might do that for some extra firepower, so let's throw him in there. I got enough people to do repairing, I got enough guys for demolition, mouse droids, all the above, so I might do a third mouse droid, just because. So let's do this. Okay, this is my final squad, guys. Darth Revan, Sith Heavy Soul Droid, HK-50 Assassin Droid, and then I'm going to have a bunch of Ugnaught techs to help repair. I'm going to have a bunch of mouse droids to help out with Revan's commander effect, and then Ugnaught demolitionists for that door control. So I'll call it good here. It's a lot kind of revolves around these three guys, and these are all just kind of fodder for support, but it could be a lot of fun. I think it's a good way to make the Sith Heavy Assault Droid really feature it, but anyway, we'll go from there. Until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one.